Well, now going over to the political part podcast, you have the Biden White House bragging about diversity being one of their top priorities when they're in office, as they reflect on what they accomplished, or rather, more realistically, what they didn't. Now, this comes with thanks to End Wokeness, who says, quote, the White House just released this video bragging about how they made diversity, inclusion, and equity their top priority. There, there she is there.
I always start crying when I talk about this. So, President Biden promised that he would have a cabinet that looks like America, and he did.
We're talking about this incredible, full-throated commitment to equity.
There's more women of color, more people on the cabinet with perspectives that have never been around a decision-making table before.
And it worked out great.
I'm the member of President Biden's cabinet, his budget director, and I'm the first black woman to do it.
Record inflation and record spending, well, I don't think I would brag about that.
With diversity comes different views, different perspectives, and better decision making.
Absolutely. I mean, the diversity of thought, yes. But it was just a groupthink. Everyone that they recruited was pretty much just of the same ideology. It wasn't actually diversity of thought or opinion, which I do believe is important.
Is happening with this administration and with the leadership of this president is historic in so many ways.
I am so proud to be the first Native American to serve on the president's cabinet. Welcome to the Department of the Interior. And I hope that my perspective has helped the president to make the decisions that he knows will better our country.
He's led from the front, and it's
Okay. Let me know in the comments. Can you name what's one decision Biden made that made our country better in any metric? I mean, he avoided one strike by giving the union on the trains everything it wanted, which was really good because it increased the cost of goods sold, but did avoid the strike. But can you name like 2 or 3 bullet points of like decisions he made that you thought, that's, you know what, good call. I think that was the right, that was a good call. Yeah, I don't think so.
been really a privilege to serve in his administration and trying to make the dream of America real to as many people as possible.
Yeah, they didn't say, this is the best person in the field, it's the most competent, this is the best, whatever category you want to choose, this is the best scientist, best economic advisor. No, they chose diversity. Not a thought. Now, pretty valid. Got about 250,000 views and 2.6 thousand likes. The first comments comes from someone who, well, a little biased, think he's handsome and brilliant. Me, hashtag the topping show, saying, quote, I mean, the American people sure as hell weren't one of their top priorities. Getting 4 likes. Hashtag true. Paul Zupa says, quote, the people were so low IQ, they got obliterated in the election because they prioritized DEI and now continue to celebrate it. Getting 92 likes, which, yeah. And again, many polls have been asking people, why didn't you vote Democrat? A lot of them said the Democrats cared more about DEI than fixing the economy or securing our country. And clearly, obviously, is further proves the point. You have thick eggshell saying, quote, this isn't what America looks like, it's just what your liberal ideas twisted looks like. You have Pete Buttigieg with an artificial breast trying to feed a child. That was a creepy loser who took 6 months off his job and no one realized he was gone. He's supposed to be in charge of transportation when he had trains colliding left and right. You also have, Secretary of Defense, that's the man who transitioned to a gal. You have the bald man who stole women's dresses and stole women's clothing from the airport like 4 or 5 times. That creepy one. Yeah. I got 34, so I get 35 likes. I also have Gunther Eagleman saying, quote, and then November 5th happened, getting 265 likes. Yep, you'd think they learned. American Papa Bear says, quote, keep running this mentality, you'll never win another election again, getting 82 likes, which, no, if they got rid of federal ID, if no states had voter ID for the presidential election, then they probably would win it again. Fascinating how Kamala Harris, of the, 13 of the 15 states she won, did not require voter ID. A fascinating coincidence. You also have Democrat Media TM say, quote, in other words, this was the White House's top priority. And DEI for them is broken down in this picture saying, quote, diversity means fear white people, inclusion means exclusion of white people, equity means stealing from white people, getting 59 likes. Wall Street News says, where, LOL, getting 22 likes. Cool Christian Engineer says, the boss is coming back as Trump standing in front of DC, getting 33 likes, going up like an NVIDIA stock. Cool Christian Engineer also says, what is it with male Democrats always wanting full throats? Yeah, Yeah, that was one of the creepiest things. He said quote, a full-throated commitment to equity, which, yeah, I mean, and he wasn't trying to make a pun either. He had a straight face. Weird. Gained 4 likes. Also have World Hall of Fun said representing 1% of the population. It's certainly not diverse. It's a freak show. There's a picture of all the compilations we've seen, the Democrat having sex in DC. Video in the chambers. You have the people dressing up in all the purple blue dye hair, which I wonder how much of those monies are making. The hair dye industry is making, I mean, they must be printing money at this point. Got 65 likes. Eggsworth has the meme of this, what was this, Toy Story? We got Buzz Lightyear talking to Woody. Says, communists everywhere. Getting 4 likes. Let's see. Any contrarian statements here? David Sullivan, pronouns prosecute Fauci, says, quote, the Biden administration was one of the worst in history in the United States since the video of Garrison from South Park with the little machine he makes it. What was it? The little bicycle thing? Getting 11 likes. Tucker Carlson News Network says, quote, do they not realize they lost the election because Americans were overwhelmingly opposed to DEI? Getting 120 likes, which, yeah, they're like the worst when it comes to reading the room. I mean, even most major businesses are also pivoting away from that controversial subject. Everyone from Walmart to who else? Walmart, McDonald's, I mean, Tractor Supply. All these companies are pivoting away from it. Let's see. A couple of memes of Los Angeles burning, with DEI, they claim being one of the biggest contributing factors. Mismanagement. Let's see. And not too many contrarian statements here. And again, it's funny that they didn't end they didn't go out with a big bang. Biden had so many accomplishments. Like, here's 5 bullet points of what he did that really helped the average American. That'd be a fascinating meme or news post. I mean, I can't name 5, but could you? Yeah, what are 5 bullet points or 5 things that Biden accomplished in his tenure? Record inflation, printed more money than ever before. Yeah. I don't think there's any positive. Let's see. Yeah, I can't think of any really positive contributions, but let me know the thoughts in the comments because, as always, it'd be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.